Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And, well, I mentioned that I was going to do some research off screen. So starting position, turn all of them off. Start by turning this left one on. Which one is that? Well, it's the one that does that. Well, yeah, I'll do that. But, now, in my notes, okay, that was number 3. Then you want to close number 4. This is the sequence that will unlock the special fragment item thingy. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to research that again before the post-game. But, yeah, I didn't write down the actual direction. Oh, no, that's number 11. Okay, so you close 11, you close 4, then you open 11. Yeah, I don't know how someone would figure that out. You can hear a little glimmering, glintering in the, when we do one of these things. We're gonna close number 3. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Then we're going to open number 4. Yeah, don't ask me how you're supposed to actually figure this out without internet. And then you heard a thing drop, right? I heard a thing drop. The thing actually dropped on the other side of the room, because, well, that was the whole puzzle. No, not over there, past gameplay need. No, no, no. Of course, there wasn't like a visual cue or anything. You heard the sound of something dropping and landing on the ground. Alright, past gameplay me will find it here. Let's see how long it takes it. Ah, you see the glimmer over there, yes. Very, very faint. Kind of mixed in with the lanterns there in the water. So we got the dull fragment. That's like one of 3 pieces you need to get one of the 4 pieces that you need in order to complete a medallion. Yep, it's that complicated. Okay, now to travel through this actual thing, so to do that, we're going to want to close these 2 on the right. And then we can travel along the, well, along the furthest right path. Or one of them. No, not that one. That one, no. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was visual cues when you're looking into the other rooms. Well, I mean, the fact that all the water's still here is not helpful to what I'm trying to do. I want to get down the middle section. That's our ultimate goal here. But in order to do that, first we have to deal with those nightmare frogs. Yeah, they're still down here. Oh, okay, we do have visual cues, so you can see which sides the waters are drained from. And you can see all the nightmare frogs down there. Okay, we gotta go this way first. And there's a stairs that goes down to the lower floor. This is where I want to be. There's treasure down here. 67 gil, because I couldn't have gotten that anyplace else. Now our target's too far away. Well, then ignore it. Oh, that one's not too far away. Don't ignore this one. Fire Magicite from Nightmare Frog A. Nightmare Frog A just got one-shotted. Excellent. Wonder who this Esper is that we're gonna run into down here. As long as it's not a giant nightmare frog, we'll be all set. Well, that was annoying. Penello triggered it. Of course she did. As a result, Penello, you should be the last one to get healed. No, Ash is going to be the last one to get healed. Ash, are you not even going to... Okay, she's trying to keep up with the party somewhat before casting Azuna. A Haruo what now? I think that might be one of the hand bomb things. Called it. Even past gameplay me called it. That's how good I was getting at matching the names of weird stuff up to the inventory. See, he went right into the weapons inventory. And he also recognized there wasn't something we had. Okay, well there's nothing else on this side. So I guess I go over here. Okay. You know, I do kind of like this music for an underground sewer system dungeon. I think I mentioned this when we actually traveled through here to get to the castle, which we now can no longer ever get back into. And apparently I can't figure out where to actually go. But I know we have to go somewhere and flip a switch somewhere before moving on. Maybe it's this way. So over here. Aha, yeah, this is where this is the side I want to be on. This place is so confusing. You know, I hear more enemies afoot. More nightmare frogs. Because of course they would be. Okay, his breath attack missed, that's okay. I kind of like the progression of the Malboros in this game. Like, the ones you started off fighting, they didn't inflict like 10 statuses on you at once, but now the ones that we're finding later on, they start inflicting more devastating status effects. Very nice progression. I'm glad it wasn't... Does that thing have a mustache? It does. What? It did... Malboro with a mustache. Now we're gonna start singing the mustache song. No, I'm probably not going to do that. I don't want to embarrass that. We'll save the singing for another game. Malboro, Overking, and Water Elemental. Is there any chance we could kill these guys without upsetting the Water Elemental? Well, he's upset. We got a Malboro flower. Well, as long as we're hitting the Elemental, let's just go with it. Oh, and now it's immune to everything. For no real reason. I hate these elementals, by the way. Oh, he's not immune to that. Okay. Hey, we actually killed the elemental. Wow. That was a lot of license points for a normal enemy, and a lot of experience, too. Okay, well, I guess those might be worth killing if you can actually kill them. I don't know if there's, like, some good strategy for killing them, other than get more over-leveled. So if you guys know of any, like, good strategies to get that stuff... Oh, the mustache Malboros. Seriously, I don't know what they were going for with those Malboros. It looks like they're trying to do some sort of whimsical, silly professor face, and then they slapped it on a Malboro. We're back in, if you guys recognize this area, this is the area where we did those hunts. So, hooray, we can get back here now, but we don't need to get back here. So, I'm going to teleport us back to the side that we need to be on, which is over here, because I was way off course. What we needed to find was this little statue thingy, the number 1 gate. So we're going to activate that, and that's going to do something. Something in the distance, but guess what? It only half does it. Yeah, you kind of saw that coming, didn't you? So now we have to go back to the start, and for some reason or another, it's way easier for me to find my way back there than it was to find my way there. And that's just how this place goes for me. I'm going to take the chance to refill, because why not? So now we have to close 3 and 10. Well, I should say open 3 and 10, and then close 4 and 11. And then we take the left side. And then you can probably guess what we have to do after that. Yeah, I mean, as far as solving that puzzle to get that fragment earlier, that was too cryptic for my taste. But figuring out how these gates work to progress through the waterway and get to where we need to go, you know, that part wasn't that bad. Although I did research it online just because, you know, it was right next to the information with how to get that fragment. And plus, I didn't want to spend a bunch of time fumbling around on camera, not knowing what I'm doing, and then having to make huge cuts to a video and show you guys the success, and spend a bunch of time doing all of that. All of that would have been unnecessary. Okay, one thing I don't like about this place is how long it takes when you decide you want to open or close something. It's like you have to watch this little animation with the crystal going down and lighting up, and then you gotta watch the gates going down, and then they're like, oh, we're down, hooray. Look at us being down. Oh, that sequence takes way too long. Okay. Well, now that we have that, we can go this way. And what in the world is that? It's a, Gaspent? Okay, it's gonna cast silence. I would prefer if you don't do that. Okay, whatever. We're fine. Now I just need to find the stairs to the lower region, or just find the... There's the switch over there. Let's just do the switch thing. Because, let's be real, there's probably nothing in the treasures that we really need. And if there is, I can come back in the post-game and pick that up. But, spoiler alert, we don't miss any treasures here that I actually care about. Okay, I'm getting tired of this whole silencing Pinello thing, so we're going to make her immune to silence. I don't even really care about license points anymore, because for the most part, I think Pinello and Ash might still have a couple things to fill in. But for the most part, I think I'm just using license points when I get new abilities or equipment at this point. Ah, we're immune to it. Yeah. The Book of did that say the Book of Origin or the Book of Organs? Either way, I don't think that's something I wanted to pick up in the sewers. But we got it. Maybe it's a loot item. Because that's what I'm going to assume it is. Achilles. I believe that's one of the techniques for our foe breaker. Well, and there's someone else that can probably learn it. Yeah, the full breaker skills kind of also get spread among the other classes. So other than using a hammer, I'm not sure what full breakers do that's so special. I mean, I hear that hammers are a bit more damaging than most of the other weapons. But you don't have nearly as high of a combo rate with the hammers as you do with, say, a sword or a katana or daggers. So I'm going to stick with the daggers. Alright, so we can get our boss fighting team out, because we have a boss that I've been promising for, well, like, since the last part. And we're going to save because, well, we're 16 minutes into this part doing all of this stuff, and I don't want to have to redo all of this if things go bad. And I don't know if things are going to go bad with these espers. I don't know if we're going to run into something like Exodus, where we have to have some sort of convoluted strategy to beat him. By the way, I don't think I was supposed to beat him at the level that I did beat him at, so I don't mind having the convoluted strategy. Honestly, that fight with Exodus is one of my highlights of this entire playthrough, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite moments. And I think part of that was because we fought him so early. The Zolero fight, that was okay too. But coming up with that strategy for Exodus, I don't know if that's like a recommend. You can see the mist flying around here. So yeah, you know we're in the right spot now. Okay. Turn off stealing gambits before dumb things happen. I know they're not even in our active party right now, but I don't know how this is gonna go. Well, here's the arena. What in the world is that thing? It's Queen Braun from Final Fantasy IX. That's all I can gather from that. It's Cthulian. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. That's how I'm pronouncing it though. Cthulian. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Okay, something of ours got disabled. Yeah, I'm gonna do Kiraja here. A magic field is cast over the party. Oh! The magic field for this Esper, and I kinda like these Espers having these different magic field effects now, is that, oh, it's gonna drop a bunch of fooey flans into foobars. Immobilize? I don't want to be immobilized. That's really annoying, actually. Okay. Well, Ash can cure that, Mosh can cure that. Immobilize Ga. That's what we're doing here. Okay. Well, we have... he's using Malice. So, yeah, the field for this one, it is constantly draining you of your HP. Like, you constantly have the sap status on. And I like the uniqueness of this boss fight. You're going to see a little bit here when we get some more damage on Queen Braun here. But, yeah, we're going to turn off Asuna and Kira. What am I doing? Oh, I guess we're not going to cure the immobilize, yeah. Okay, disabled, everyone's disabled and immobilized. This will not work. Okay, we have to fix this. We have to fix this with other party members. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring these 3 in, and I'm going to check my equipment, and hopefully... Okay, black belts make us immune to disable and immobilize. That seems really good for this effect, and this brings me to the other thing in my notes that I wanted to discuss, and that's the whole concept of being able to pause a boss battle, or any battle really, and go in and swap your accessories or whatever other equipment you want. And at first I thought it was kind of cheap to be able to go in and swap accessories like this, but look at the alternative. I mean, okay, he uses a really nasty status like Disable Go, and disables everybody, and then I just sit here and watch them die, simply because I did not preemptively know this boss that I've never fought before, so I didn't know its actions, and I didn't know to come in and have black belts equipped beforehand. Should I really be punished with a game over for that? I mean, I like that we can adapt our strategy in the middle of the battle like this. At first I didn't, because it's kind of like, okay, this thing's just going to do a bunch of disabling and immobilizing. But by the end of this battle, I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of glad that we get to do that, because, yeah, I don't want to take a bunch of cheesy game overs just because I don't know what a boss or a hunt does or is capable of doing. And there's no way I would have known to come in here with black belts equipped for this boss fight my first time on this, because yeah, we've been in the we're past the semi-blind portion of this game. This is all completely new to me. I think this thing's weak to ice, is it? I don't know, it seems to be doing okay. Everyone has slow. We should fix that. We should set up gambits to fix slow. Because I don't like slow. And we're going to change that to 70% because Fran's not healing enough. Casting Malice. I don't want you casting Malice. Alright. Mana Spring. Now, Cthulhian here will do some interesting techniques. Invert. Here we go. This is what I like with the sap thing. Now, not only do we have the magic field that's draining our health, but we also have the sap status on us that's draining our health as well. So it's going down really fast in this battle. And then it uses Invert, which swaps our... well, you can see it swapped... Was it Vaughn or Ball here? Vaughn looks like he's having more problems. Swapped his HP and MP stat around, which our characters don't have that much MP. So, yeah, combine that with the sap. I really like that as a way of, you know, trying to kill someone, other than just, you know, Zolera's thing was the instant death. Exodus was just flare and scathe, and Cthulhian here is all about draining MP, or draining HP and then swapping our MP with our HP. That's kind of neat, but we need to get back to our main party here. I am going to swap black belts around. I'm not concerned about Golden Amulet for this battle. I don't think I'm even concerned about that at all. Look at all the license points our characters have. Immobilize Go. That's going to just end up being a free turn for me. But we should get slow off of our people. That's probably why we're dying. Because we can't act fast enough. Okay, slow has worn off. We seem to be doing fine with the physical attacks. Ah, Balthier, you are having issues. Fix yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna start throwing some X potions around when he starts using Invert, because if I don't, it's gonna take a little too long to get the cure spell off. Sloga. Okay, everybody use a Chronos tier on yourself, because we're not doing this. I think it's either... Well, if it doesn't happen during this battle, it'll be after this battle where I think I'll finally establish the use Chronos tier gambits. Bio. Oh, he's using Bio now, too. That's awesome. Gosh, I should have you using Asuna. Disable God, that's not going to do anything. Well, you can tell boss is close to die. Well, close, but also not close to dying because his defense just, like, tripled. I still find that really annoying. Like, we were having a really good boss battle. Why does the last 25% of his health just have to grind to a halt to get rid of? I don't like that design. To me, it's kind of a fake difficulty where the designers are just admitting, okay, we don't know how to design a balance challenge throughout the fight, so yeah, this is how we're going to handle that. Balthier has fallen. Why is that happening? I don't know if Phoenix Down is going to work very well here. Okay, we're going to put him away, and we're going to bring back Penelo. I don't know why we don't bring back Ash, but we're going to bring back Penelo. I want to kill this guy, that's why. And we're going to Phoenix Down him off screen. Well, Penelo can still deal decent damage with magic attacks, so that's why I want Penelo. I can't swap Freya now, even if I'd want to. Oh, yeah. Penelo, you need to have the black belt on before something bad happens. Like this disabled guy. So good, we're immune to that. Okay, we almost got this guy. Last Thundaga. There we go. So we get to summon this thing in the future. I look forward to that. Not at all. Alright, so who gets this Esper? Let me see. Oh, wrong notes. Oh, well, you don't get to find out until the next... Well, okay, you guys probably know if you know this game. If you don't know this game, I'll spoil it. This will be the only notes you'll get from me until part 69. So, the last note is Cthulian goes to Fran, and that will end up unlocking Faraga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga licenses for her. So, yeah, really glad that I fought this thing. Whatever it was. And I'm just going to restore Gambits back to normal. And I'll meet you guys next time where we'll probably still have more side stuff to do.